Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 24 of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. In the previous episode, we helped out a young man who'd basically been entered into a draw and had to fight one of the toughest guys in the camp by basically becoming his partner and defeating him and his backup. We then entered into a Kedwani tournament where we were defeating several guys set up against us by the king, and as thus we proved ourselves to be the best of the bunch, including besting Vess, who was, obviously she was kind of gutted that she lost to us, but was happy with the fact that we didn't take it easy on her just because she was a woman. And that sort of led to, Geralt's usual situation of him getting with every girl he ever bumps into, so that was fun. And we brought our findings back to Deathmold about what we'd find out more about the conspiracy, so that's advanced a little bit. And the final thing we did was we picked up the last optional quest in the chapter, which is the only contract for this camp, which is the Rotfiend contract, which is what we're about to do now. So we are going to head out of camp, and we need to burn all the corpses, as I think this is what attracts them, basically. So we need to be getting rid of all them. So if we open our map, I do actually have a map of all the contract locations, so I'm not just going here, there and everywhere. Okay, just zoom's a bit awkward, you've got to sort of keep pressing it. So first of all, I want to head to the north.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Hopefully we should be able to see them, and we don't have to head exactly to where they are to find them. But there's one. Oh dear. Okay. Make some room. Oh dear. Oh, I don't have Igni. Why do I not have Igni? Could do with some Igni. Okay. Oh, whoa, oh, I didn't know that happened. Oh, bugger. Okay. Burn the corpse. That's one. I don't know if it's useful to pick any of these items up. Oh, there's another corpse. And there's another corpse. Okay, cool. It's aided by the fact that the Rotfiends actually show up on the map. So that's good. Okay, we still want to carry on north. In fact, we may want to... I think we want to stick to the other side, actually, for this one. I want to sort of hug the camp a little bit closer. So I'm just trying to both look at the map and the game at the same time. So it's kind of awkward. I think if we sort of hook around here, possibly. Ah, yeah, there they are.
Sabrina!
Silver sword. Oh, back off, don't explode.
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The Rotfiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. do what you will.
Oh. So these are the traitors. Is it like the square coins? Is there another body? Or is it just those two? Oh no, there's another one there. Okay. Not wanting to do that just yet. We'll get back to it, obviously. So that's 6. Okay, cool. So that's the 3 up here. The rest of them are all a little bit further to the south. Specifically, they seem to just be outside that little camp that we went to when we were doing the Little Sisters quest, where that lady was. I think it's around here, or just around the back. So, see if we can find it. Hello, doggo. We haven't really spoke to these guys an awful lot, have we? Oh, yep. Come on. What was? Okay, sure, do that instead. I was.
Wonder how many more.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Okay, why? He's not doing anything. He's just frozen. That was unideal. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was sort of frozen in an animation. He thought I'd screw myself over there. I'm going to save just in case. That was that could have gone on a whole lot worse. When you burn the corpse. So put your sword away, we're not done yet. Ooh, there's a greater looking. What does that by spirit? There you go.
Greetings.
Greetings. You okay?
Oh, damn it. Salutations.
Salutations. Is there more? Oh, there's another one. Get back off. Keep away. Away. Okay. Burn that one. So there should be another corpse around here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Okay, cool. Okay guys, I've come back to the area where we found that last group of creatures. Obviously this is where the burning people were. And it's where we picked up the path to vision from those soldiers that are being attacked. So we want to come up this way. And before we go down there, which is where the quest actually wants us to go. Yeah. We should explore this path, apparently. Of which we have some good old Endregas. We've not seen for a little while, so, you know. Fortunately, I seem to be picking on 3 at the same time. Oh. Oh, calm it. My skills have furthered since last we met. Okay. So we're done with that. Apparently if we continue on, we should find some soldiers. Oof. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's another Arachas. Alright, you sucker. You're dead. Okay, so there should be a sword around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. The Arbitrator. Let's have a look at that. Is that... It's a steel sword. It's 2833 to 1318. That is definitely an improvement. Alright. Cool. It's not really great for dealing with monsters, but should our human foes come to disturb us, we should be in the good books. Okay, got a circle of life there. There should be some guys around here, as I said before. Maybe because it's too late in the day, perhaps? Let's meditate. Let's go for noon. Sort of removes the benefit of the circle of life thing, but maybe we could all just pick it up again, I guess. Or not. Is it a one-time thing? I can't see them. It doesn't appear to be linked to any quest or anything, so I don't think it's that important. Apparently it's just a mini battle, so... well. Okay, but we can just pop through here. And that should take us basically to where we need to go.
Over here, inside the candles.
Oh, okay.
You stink.
Yeah.
We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
Rotfiends attacked them, but they managed to escape with their lives. Weren't up for any more adventure, though, and went back to camp.
You listen. I know those soldiers. And I know they do all kinds of nasty things. But not one of them would dare cheat me. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevissig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
Well, I figure this is the best way of finding information.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Okay. We got some notes. So Visionary Notes, part 2 and 3. Okay, let's have a look at that. My road to the light, the second fragment. We nailed Miss Glevissig to a wheel. We pierced her slender hands and throttled her narrow waist with a rope. The pyre was readied beforehand. Hensel laughed and encouraged us to mock her, so we did. As the flames licked the wood, I looked into her bright eyes, yet I could see no fear in them, only peace. I trembled for the first time. I trembled once again as the flames themselves starved. The fire would not accept the victim. Then Hensel ordered to feed the flames with more wood. The branches were wet and the smoke stung our eyes, filling us with remorse. Through the flames I could see Miss Glevissig suffocating, and I trembled for the third time. I grabbed a spear used to push the wood on the pyre. Unmindful of the heat, I scaled the flaming wood and pierced her heart. Thus was I transformed in the fire. Hence I was furious that I had ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank, and those I had thought friends turned against me, or turned from me. I started drinking more than ever and sank into sloth, so I was regularly punished. I spent all my free time in solitude until one day, as I sat with a bottle of foul spirits, staring at a sizzling candle stub, I understood that it had all happened for a reason. I had a calling. The flicker that Miss Glevissig had lit within me spread on my heart, and it burned up with the flame of faith. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's avoid the harpies. Get out of here. So, I think we need to go back where we just were. Yeah. Hopefully the Endregas haven't respawned, especially I hope the Big Mama hasn't come back. That would be unideal. Okay, cool. So it needs to be evening. So, let's see. Let's meditate. Okay. So go for 10 o'clock. We'll drink the Visionary's potion. Okay.
I'm too old for this.
Okay, there's a giant chicken. Sure. Okay, as you do. Oh, how did that happen?
That anybody needs to know about that one.
Oh. Visionary notes 1. Okay, let's have a look at that. Oh, no. Stop it. Oh, for goodness sake. My path to the light's first fragments. I must be repentant. After years spent living in error, no soldiery vice was too vile to me. During my years of service, I embraced gambling, alcohol, sloth, lies, and evil profanity. I took lives, and not just when ordered. I was cruel. Today I see clearly that I had sunk into a darkness from the depths of which I could not see the light. Miss Sabrina Glevissig, bright and pure as a goddess, shone like the light of a candle in the blackest night. She always supported the soldiers and tried to draw me onto the path of righteousness, yet I was blind to the light. Okay. Okay, back to the Visionary. Probably just gonna look us in the face. You're just a crackhead. Massive chickens. What a load of old shite. But it's what I saw. I gotta let him know what I saw. Maybe a giant chicken is very revealing. Maybe that's shows that I've a great future ahead. I don't know. No harpies. No harpies.
How many more can there be?
Calm down. Swords away.
Huh? What other matters?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I need to gather new ones, but that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevissig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters. Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want to know?
Now, who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demavend's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
So long.
Huh?
Okay, well, I thought I could sell crap off to him. Alright, so we need to go back to the relic vendor, apparently. Can be bound. Apparently we could take a shortcut through this way, and it ends up taking us back to camp. Oh, or not, you know. One of these paths anyway. It might be this one a little bit further down. But we'll do that, and we'll wrap up this quest. Or did we just do it? I'm not sure. No, we did actually finish the quest. But we can also finish up the contract while we're in here. I think it's through this way. I think this leads into another entrance to the camp. I hope it does, or I'm going really out of my way. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey, fellas. How do you do?
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
Got anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
I know you have the spear Yahon used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that. And I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin. And we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary take-ins on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me what you know and we'll part in peace.
You know the price. I can't go any lower.
You'll have to go a lot lower when it turns out your business isn't exactly crystal.
You've got nothing on me.
The camp's full of pretty simple soldier folk. I mean, I doubt they'll listen to reason when they learn one of the vendors has been chiseling them.
Bastard.
Right back at you. Now talk.
You see, when Yahon lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Yahon had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Yahon makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
You know Yahon well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
So long.
Okay, so we got that. We'll do one more thing before I wrap up, and that is we'll hand in the contract. So I need to go to speak to Proximo. And with that, it's basically the main story for the rest of the chapter. So it's you, isn't it?
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
I'm here about the Rotfiend contract.
What about it?
The fiends have rotted for good.
Well done, we lost many patrols to them. Here's your reward. Tournament. Nightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Hensel have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills.
I've had enough tournament fighting.
I'm content we could see you in action.
Your tournament was a success.
Aye, you could say so. I know now that no common man can match a witcher. But at least it was a nice spectacle, good diversion for the men. Tournament.
Okay, yeah. That's where we'll wrap up for today, guys, I think. So we've seen everything in the inventory, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, cool. We did read this, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay, well, there's not much anyway. Let's see. Journal. So we've completed the path to vision. Nice and quick. Rotfiend contract. I think that's it. Let's see. Anything here would have updated. Secondary characters, we've definitely got some new secondary. So a few of them. Visionary. And the relic seller. So see in that sense. Anything new here? No. No new diagrams or tutorials, I don't think. No. I think that's about it. We did rank up, did we? I didn't notice. No, of course not. Okay, that is where we're going to end it for today. Next time we shall continue on with, I think it's going to be the Blood Curse. Oh, no, sorry. We're doing Courage Symbolized. Conspiracy Theory will continue with the Assassins of Kings, and possibly with the Blood Curse as well, but obviously it just depends how long it takes us to get through these, but these are basically all main quest line. So I think we're basically going to be guaranteed to finish all these, but that's basically how it's going to go from now on. But before we wrap up, let me thank my amazing patrons, my £5+ patrons, Ron Highlight and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see great to my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that, because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 25. Bye, guys.